Origins of Puck. The bouncing and dwarfish dynamo of Alpha Flight, the good-natured Puck is the heart and soul of the team. He had recently joined Psylocke and Storm's Uncanny X-Force but has now returned to Alpha Flight working in space. Born in the early 1900s, Eugene Milton Judd, or just Judd to his friends, was a soldier of fortune who traveled the world, having adventures. On one of these early adventures, he attempted to attain the Black Blade of Razor, a mystical blade which, unbeknownst to Judd, contained the spirit of an evil being named Razor. Upon accidentally releasing Razor, Judd found the only way to defeat him was to absorb the spirit of Razor into his body. This had the effect of changing the 7-foot Judd into a 3/6 dwarf, although he retained the full strength and agility of the formerly giant bullfighter and athlete. The demon's presence also stopped him from aging. Containing the evil being also caused Judd great pain on a constant basis. Judd had a long life of adventuring, as both a soldier of fortune and a spy, and has dealt with many costumed operatives during World War II and since. He became close friends with Wolverine during the war, and the two have remained close to this day. When James MacDonald Hudson, who would become the costumed hero known as Guardian, was starting up the first Alpha Flight, Judd was asked to join the team, where he took the code name Puck. The name was both an allusion to his speed and size, as well as a reference to the Shakespearean dwarf in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Puck has served in a number of incarnations of Alpha Flight, and also served as a mentor in Beta Flight for the younger heroes. Razor has been released from Puck on a number of occasions, although Puck has managed to reabsorb the spirit again. Each time Razor was released, Puck would return to his regular size and age. As this happened at an advanced age, Puck would revert to an elderly man during these separations. Upon recapturing Razor, Puck would regress to his smaller size, and return to the age he was when he first absorbed the spirit. Larger Puck. However, the last time that Razor was released, it was done by Loki, the Norse god of mischief, and upon separation, Judd again became full-sized again and elderly, although he was not able to recapture the spirit. Judd traveled to Tibet, once again planning on seeing the world, but was brought into the dimension of the Dream Queen to aid his former Alpha Flight teammates. When the rest of the team was able to escape, Puck was stranded in this dimension, in which the Dream Queen would torture him daily. Every night she would restore him to health, and begin again. While there, Judd used the methods he had learned in Tibet to aid him in retaining his youth and healing his wounds. Returned to Alpha Flight. When Judd was finally released from the Dream Queen's clutches, he found all the restoration he had accomplished was wearing off, and every wound he had received returned. He was captured by the Alphan villain the Master, who experimented on Judd, in order to reconfigure his genetics and transform him into a mate for fellow Alphan Marina. When Alpha Flight finally found Judd, he had been transformed into a genetic mass with little resemblance his human self. Sasquatch, aka Dr. Walter Langowski, was unable to restore Puck to his previous state, but, through using the Master's technology, he was able to compress Judd back into his dwarf size. The process compressed Puck to the density of hard rubber, making him more durable and stronger than before. Puck, recovered and repowered, rejoined Alpha Flight. Leaving Earth. In more recent times, Puck, along with the rest of Alpha Flight, left Earth with a starship full of Plodex eggs, intent on seeing the eggs home to their planet of origin. In the meantime, a new version of Alpha Flight took up the mantle of Alpha Flight while the original flight was in space. Among these new members was Zuzayu, the apparent daughter of Puck whom he had never spoken of before. She took on his legacy and started calling herself Puck as well. Powers and abilities. Puck Eugene Judd is a durable dwarf with enhanced agility, strength, and invulnerability. He has the density of compressed rubber, and can withstand bullets, explosions, and high impacts with little effect. He uses his short stature and agility to his advantage, being able to use his body as a weapon, and cartwheeling through opponents. Judd has the super strength to lift 10 tons. Eugene Judd is a long-lived and experienced fighter, who is a master of a number of martial arts. He has incorporated his abilities into these fighting skills, and is easily as agile as Spider-Man. He has been shown to be able to sneak up on Wolverine. Judd has a lifetime of experience, and is intelligent, quick-thinking, and a master tactician, serving as Alpha Flight's field strategist. He often quotes Shakespeare in combat, and can speak several languages fluently. He has also mastered the Tibetan art of faking death through slowing his breathing.